Welcome back, folks, to Pigs TV. I'm your host, Pigs, as usual. Good morning and hello to everybody. As you can see, I've been messing about with the camera, so I'm a bit closer. Yeesh. Some people will get 10 years for that image. Anyway. So what have we got on our daily today? Munich. So we know, going back here, it's a bit like Tokyo. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But we need to take out this centre part because we know we'll get houses and that. And if we get a house and we can only join it up with something else that's outside and we don't have a road, that's more than likely end the game. So anyway, let's instead of digression, chin wagging. Oh, here we go. So we got a third one today. Normally we only get two, so I'm sure there's some weird stuff here. I don't particularly like this mode when it does come on, but we won't do very well with it. But anyway, expert mode rules apply. Roads and upgrades become permanent, and upgrades are offered for the first 8 weeks. So basically, we'll get 8 weeks worth of upgrades, and then we'll get nothing. I said we'll last that long. Some colours destination are always circles, so we'll always get a big business. Some of them. So that's not too bad. Double the number of motorways awarded. So if that applies the rule, that means that comes on, we'll get double. So it is an interesting. I don't particularly like it, I must admit. I'm not a great fan of this, to be honest with you. This game can be, shall we say, challenging enough. So we've got as we're going through here, and if you've never played this before, this one is a lot more difficult. So if we get rid of this now, we're fine, you see. But once this actually changes colour, which until I press play will not do, it's not permanent at the moment, but once that changes colour back to, say, this colour here, just where the houses are or where the business is, that means it's permanent. So you get probably 10, 20 seconds maybe. I'm on the coffee today, special coffee. It's not got any alcohol in it. It's got some cream in it. Coffee and cream. I love coffee and cream. It has to be brown sugar. I'm not having any white sugar. No. My stepfather would frown if I had white sugar in my coffee. So anyway, yeah, I'm normally the tea drinker. I don't drink so much tea. I think I keep the industry. I think I keep the Yorkshire tea industry going. I think, being from that neck of the woods. Right then. So yeah, so you can see now this is permanent. So I can't get rid of that now. So it does take. You've got to be quite. You've got to almost think ahead in this expert one. So it's not an easy. The problem being is if I come down here, we get this. That means that'll be permanent if I put that down there. Apologies for coughing. There's absolutely no point in me cancelling the microphone anymore to do this sort of thing. As you probably noticed, I have adjusted it. Yay! So I need to keep looking at the camera. I haven't got used to that yet. If I want to actually say something to you. Which means I'll probably be talking to the camera all the time, so. My apologies for looking a little rough. I should have had a shave. See, probably the best solution to this would be the motorway, wouldn't it? Because we're getting twice as many, and we only get. In fact, actually, we can only get if we get 8 weeks of that, and this is double. That's 16. We can only get 9 motorways. So I'm wondering if the game, after a period of time, just gets disables the motorways. Then I'm sure we'll get to see. Let's speed her on. It was mentioned a couple of times by a viewer that said, "Oh, can you speed it on a bit more?" And as I said to them, I said I usually do that, and then sometimes I quick forget, probably because I'm yabbering too much. If you're a long sufferer of the channel, and I like to use the suffering word, you will know that I do talk a lot. So my apologies if that's not your thing. But we talk about all sorts on this channel. So I think I'm going to brave it. Might be today, might be tomorrow, and do some more Factorio. I have been, like I said, Factorio is a weird one because you go off and do a bit of practicing with it and see what I can come up with, and to make the play a little bit different, which we don't normally do. See, that's come disabled. Why would that be disabled then? Unless it comes on the next time and you don't get it all. But anyway, I don't remember that being before. Right, we're going to have to... See, this is where the problem lies. If I make this permanent... See, I normally like to come out something like that. But I might actually do that, to be honest. It just gives it a longer, because obviously if they're going to send... I'm going to have to send this in to make this a lot more viable, because that's started to get far too busy now. Oh. Hells and little fishes. Oh. Is that going to be acceptable for my OCD? I don't know. It'll be fine. I'll do that. It's a bit weird, I know. See, it's there we go, and it's almost... So you get a good 25 seconds maybe of options to change it, like what we've got on this left-hand side here. But who knows? I'm sure it's all going to go Pete Tom. Oh, that's lovely. Coffee and cream. I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but I do occasionally like to have a little tipple with it. We don't really need... do we need a bridge? We'll go for the bridge this time. On the grounds that I think we're... I know this is going to be a bit weird. But what I want to do is I want to try and get that one in as well. I find a longer run, things like this, a little bit better for the especially later on. If you can get, say you get, let's say, a longer run like this, you can get the cars on. You'll find it a lot easier to manage, certainly later on in the game compared to. I'll have 2 internet. In fact, I'll probably have to have all 3. See, I probably should have cut this off here and come down here with it. Not to worry. Oh, well, we are allowed to do... See, that makes no sense. I might as well just put that there, wouldn't it? Just 2 that way, the rest of them that way. We can't get rid of that now anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is what I mean by it's a lot harder than normal. I mean, it's bad enough. The daily can be bad enough as it is. You see, now here's where the problem starts. I cannot... I can't do nothing there. I need roads. Roads. Need roads. See, I've got no choice but to go for the roads in this. But then take them 2 down. Although saying that though, would it be better to have it off here? So that would come... Let's see if we can curve that. That's a bit better. I know we can curve this one up there, but OCD's kicking in. I don't like that. I don't know why. It's something... See, that's not too bad. That curve will work quite well. Camera position's not too bad either. So we're in this quadrant, in this bottom quadrant in this one. This is what I've been trying to mess about with and trying to, so you can see all the map. It's one of these, I am looking into being able to make me behind me here transparent. I need a green screen. I didn't buy one because I didn't think I needed one, but I could make a self-ship one. Get me Blue Peter out. Sorry if you don't know what Blue Peter is. It's an English show where they used to make things and stuff. I remember it as a kid. I don't think it's as good now as it used to be, but you know, I suppose I'm saying that because I'm older. And society's changed. Whether it was the same now as it used to be, I don't know. I've not watched it for a long time. But it is, well, I'm saying, look, I've only got 242 points. And I feel as if I've had to work for an hour. I was trying to decide what sort of hat we would have for the mini motorways, and I was going to have a hat on. The only trouble is, you've got a flipping big head, so I have to find one of that. And I've got these things, so I might have to think about changing these to put them in my ear. But I'm not a great lover of that, I must admit. Having one in your ear bigger than the other, it's a right pain, and it can get aggravated. But we'll see. If you've got some suggestions for a hat for the mini motorways and some of the other ones like the Factorian, the Timberbone. So Timberbone, we can have a construction hat, I suppose, because it feels that construction-y. Anyway, we'll stick with the. Well, we might as well have the motorways back again. The problem being is we can stick the motorway, but we can't get rid of this. So you could argue the point that motorways are an absolute pointless waste of time in expert mode. Anyway, let's speed up. What have we got? We've got enough to. That. No, I want to go diagonal. We'll do that one. That's another. I quite like the. You can shave off quite a few more of the until you get to there, and then you realise that you can't do it now. Oops, a daisy. So we keep the two there. We may have to have this one over to there, I think, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. I say I haven't really used any of the motorways. That's what I'm saying. Is maybe getting the motorways for the expert mode was just a pointless waste of time. I don't really know, because like I said, I don't play it on expert mode, so I mean, blooming game is hard enough as it is half the time. Although I do find the city ones, city challenges that I do, much easier, because obviously you don't have all these challenges where they take stuff off you. They give him one hand. Where's my hand? I can't wear my hand. Yeah, give him one hand and take in the other. It's a bit weird. Can't believe I could work out. Where's my hand on the camera? As I'm looking at the camera, just bring it to the camera, you stupid ass. Anyway, we'll give a. Excuse me. Now it's going to start getting a bit more complicated. So, I'm sure I got a bridge. Maybe I didn't. I think this one is going to warrant the. I'll do it that way. Let's do it that way. Do it. As I don't particularly. So it's a pity we can't join that to that, but we can't join into a sort of a double bridge. See, we get a time, and this is going to lock in a sec. So that's it now. That's permanent. I won't be able to get rid of that now. We'll leave it for a second. See if the game's nice enough to give us some. Now we've got. we've got these. Do we connect these to the road? And then... See, that would work. That would also work. But maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Let's connect these down. We can't really use these two. That's might as well just turn them upwards. Get them out of the way. Not that it'll make any difference. They shouldn't stop the cars anyway, I don't think. So the thing is I could do it. This is probably where the roundabout. I've been trying to do recently where trying to get a roundabout in and then link the motorway to the roundabout. Instead of linking it directly to directly to the end result. Now here's where the interesting one starts. So we can send that one up there. See, normally I'd block this off, but the problem being is I block it off, I can't get the road tiles back again. So it's an absolute pointless waste of time. I'm trying to decide, do I want the motorway or... See, we could feed this into here, although there should be enough to actually be able to sort that out. Imagine if we fed this into here, these would not be used as much, I don't think. I could put a motorway that way. That would feed that in a bit easier. Let's go motorway. I go motorway. So this is almost telling me that I need to... I'm going to have to keep an eye on this one here. I'm going to use one and jump over. The trouble is now I can't get rid of that, but it is what it is. That should make that slightly faster as well. I can cut and obviously do a... Oh, see, you can't get rid of that. I'm hoping that 4 is going to be okay for that. What have we got left? See, we could really span that there and have the 3. That's probably going to send these out as well because it is closer. I know it's not an ideal situation, but there's not much I can do really. I could send these down and they will feed themselves in. Got a Grogu cup. Maybe stepfather got that last year, I think, from me. Anyway, let's do a pause. We've got 38 left. So, really, what this set here is for. What these are is for this one. I'm keeping an eye on that one. That's the one I'm keeping an eye on, really. Because if that gets busier, I'm going to have to link a road round there. Last weekly choice. What do we really... We'll still get roads anyway for next week. Or is that, we don't get any more? I don't think we get any more, do we? What do we really care about? That's the thing. Don't care about them. Don't care about them. I don't think we get any more. I'll go for the bridge. See, the thing is I would have connected that into there, but it's absolute pointless waste of time because I can't get rid of that. I can't get the motorway number 1 anyway. You got to be really selective on what sort of stuff you actually, come up with in this. Especially in this expert mode. Like I said, I don't really particularly like it, but that's what they've chose to do in the newest update. But I suppose if I ever did play the expert mode, we need to now. This is what I said before. I'm gonna have to. I could connect this into here. Yeah, that might be a better way. Let's connect them 4 into that and let them deal with that. That's coming through there. What have we got? We have got... no, let's not do it like that. We need to somehow... I'll do that because it's far enough away to... I don't particularly like it, but I can't really get any decent... And I don't... If I connect that into there, this will start to cause problems. At least they've got a bit of a run. And I don't want to get rid of this pit here, you see. That should start to clean that up. There we go. Although we do have... I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to do that instead. So we've changed it from one to the other. I wonder if I can get them to go over that and not straight through there. That's not bad. I mean, that's not bad. I didn't even realise how many points I'd actually got, to be honest with you. I was too busy trying to concentrate on what... I wish they'd send them out. But I think we're on a losing streak here. Unless I can get at least one more coming through, it's just gonna maybe make it. Oh, that top one, see? Well, that wasn't too bad. I mean, obviously the days. I tried to get around the 70 days, but obviously we've got the problem with the expert mode here, which give me 1,000. I mean, I did still get 1,000 points. Not too bad, you know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Keep an eye on the other things on the channel. I'm still a bit croaky, as you can tell, but things are afoot to do some more of the main series like Factorio and 2 Point Hospital and some of the other stuff now. Because obviously I've been trying to wait to try and get this cleaned up on my throttle now, but it doesn't seem to be getting there. So my apologies if it's a bit croaky and a bit whatever. But I am on the mend compared to 2 weeks ago, which was absolutely terrible. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And if it's the first time here, welcome. Please like and subscribe. And you can always just say hello if you want to say hello. It's always nice to hear from everybody. And bye for now. We'll see you in the next one.